Assalamu alaikum and welcome to our Arabic class. This is the 15th lesson, book 2, Durusul Lughatil Arabiyyah. الدرس الخامس عشر, lesson 15. Al-Mudarris, the teacher said, أين تذهب يا أبا بكر? Oh, you Abu Bakr, where are you going? Then Abu Bakr answered, أذهب إلى المدير. I'm going to the principal. Then the teacher said, لا تخرج من الفصل الآن. لا تخرج من الفصل الآن. Don't leave the class now. اذهب إليه بعد الدرس. Go to him after the lesson. Then Umayun said, يا أستاذ, oh you أستاذ, أنا طالب جديد. I am a new student. أين أجلس? Where do I sit? Then أجلس هنا أمامك? Should I sit here in front of you? Then the teacher answered, saying, لا, no. لا تجلس هنا. Don't sit down here. هذا مقعد هشام. This is Hisham's chair. وهو غائب اليوم. And he is absent today. اجلس هناك. Sit down over there. خالف خلف حامد, behind Hamid. That is لا, no. لا تجلس هناك. Don't sit down here. هذا مقعد هشام. That is, this is Hisham's seat. وهو غائب اليوم, is only absent today. اجلس هناك. Sit down over there. خلف حامد, behind Hamid. Then Bashir said, أخذ هذه الدفاتر يا أستاذ. That should I take these exercise books, or you Ustaz? Then the Ustaz answered, saying, لا, no. لا تأخذه. لا تأخذها. Don't take them. ينظر في الدفتر. ينظر في الدفتر is looking into the exercise book. يا عبد الرحمن, oh you Abdurrahman. يا عبد الرحمن, oh you Abdurrahman. لا تكتب الأجوبة بقلم الأحمر. Oh you Abdurrahman, don't write answers with red pen. المدرس هو الذي يكتب بقلم الأحمر. It is a teacher. It is the teacher that writes with red pen. Faisal, then Faisal said, انظر إلى هذه المجلة يا أستاذ. Oh you Ustaz, please take a look at this magazine. He said, ما أجملها. ما أجملها. What a beautiful one. That is, what a beautiful magazine. لا تقرأ المجلات في الفصل يا فيصل. Oh you Faisal, don't read magazines in the class. Then Faisal answered, saying, ما أقرأ هذه المجلة الآن. I am not reading this magazine now. إنما أنظر إلى صورة التي فيها. I am only looking at the pictures in it. Then Hamza said, أفتح الباب يا أستاذ. Should I open the door, oh you أستاذ? يكاد الجرس. يكاد الجرس يرن. يكاد الجرس. يكاد الجرس يرن. That is, it's almost time the bell is rang. Al-Mudarris, the teacher said, لا, no. لا تفتح الباب الآن. Don't open the door now. Tamarin, exercises. Sahih ma yali, correct the following. Abu Bakr mahu mujallatun. That is, Abu Bakr is having a magazine with him. Is that correct? No. So you have to correct it according to the passage above. So look at this. We have Faisal Talib Jadid. That is, Faisal is a new student. Is that correct? So you correct the statement according to the passage above. Then the next one we have Bashirun كتب الأجوبة بقلم الأحمر. That is, it is Bashir that is writing answers with the red pen. Is that correct? So look at it and according to the passage above and tell us the right statements. Then we have Hamzatu Ghaibun Leum. It is this law that is prohibiting one doing something. Hamzatu Ghaibun Leum. That is, Hamza is absent today. So you tell us according to the passage. We learned that Isham is absent today, not Hamza. So you tell us the correct statement in Arabic language. Then the next one we have Iqra ma yali, that is read the following. We have Tadha'abu, that is you are going. Then we say La Tadha'abu, that is don't go. So the presence of this la make the ba here to be with sukun instead of it initially having dhamma here. So the presence of this la caused the change of the vowel to this sukun. So we have taktubu, that is you are writing. Here we have la taktub, that is don't write. Because this la is present here, the sukun here come about. So it is initially dhamma, but because of the presence of this la, then it gives the sukun. So whenever we have this la and nahiya, that is this la. So when we have this la and nahiya, that is this la that is prohibiting an act, that is don't write, don't go, and the rest. So this one will make this fellow madari to have sukun at the end. This is another rule of nahu. So we have tashrabu, that is you are drinking, and we have la tashrab, that is don't drink. So we having this la and nahiya, that is this la that is prohibiting a particular act. So we definitely made the verb come with sukun and not dhamma as initially oriented. So the next one we have Ya Musa, O you Musa, Anta Maridun. That is, O you Musa, you are sick. Fala takhruj min al bayt, and don't leave the house. That is, don't leave, don't step out of the house. Fala takhruj, that is, you should not leave. So for the fact that we have la here, this la and na here simply cause this takhruj to be in sukun and not dhamma anymore. So we now have wala tadhab, and don't go ila al madrasa, don't go to school. So we have la tadhab. So this presence of this la is causing this mudari to be in sukun also. Please take note of the function of this la and na here. That is this la that cause prohibition. That is the la that is asking you not to do something. So we have wala talab feshare. That is, and you shouldn't play on the streets. So this is this. So we can see la talab, la talab. So don't play. You can see we have sukun on it too, and it is initially talabu, which is with sukun at the end, but the presence of this la makes it comes with sukun. So the next one we have la tajlis fi tariq, that is don't sit on the road. La tajlis fi tariq, don't sit on the road. So you can see la tajlis. We don't say la tajlisu. It is wrong to say la tajlisu. So you only say la tajlis. That is don't sit. Don't sit. So the next one we have iftal nawafidha. That is iftal nafidha. That is open the door. The next one we have iftal nafidha. Open the window. Then we have la teftah al-baba, don't open the door. So we can simply see the effect of this la in this fi'l madari. So that is that. And originally we know that fi'l amri, which is this, is always with sukun, and that is why we have it here with sukun. So the next one we have la tadhak fi fasl, that is, don't laugh in the class. لا تضحك. We never say لا تضحك or لا تضحكوا or لا تضحكي. So we say لا تضحك في الفصل, that is, don't laugh in the class. Then the next one we have لا تأكل في الشارع, that is, don't eat on the streets. لا تأكل في الشارع, that is, don't eat on the streets. Then the next one we have لا تكذب, that is, don't lie. لا تكذب, that is, don't lie. So then the next one we have لا تعلق ليتك, that is, don't shave your beards, that is, don't barb your beards, that is, لا تلحق لا تح لا تحلق لا تحلق لحيتك, that is, don't barb your beards, that is, don't shave your beards. Then the next one we have لا تسألني هذا السؤال, don't ask me this question. لا تسألني هذا السؤال, that is, don't ask me this question. Then the next one we have لا تضرب زميلك, that is, don't beat your colleague. لا تضرب زميلك, don't beat your colleague. Then the next one we have قال إبراهيم عليه السلام, that is, Ibrahim alayhi salam لأبيه, that is, Ibrahim, the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam said to his father, saying, Ya abati la ta'budu shaitan, that is, oh my father, never, please don't worship shaitan. Kama ja'a fi Surah Maryam, just as it is narrated in Surah Maryam, that is, Ya abati la ta'bud shaitan, that is, my father, don't worship shaitan. Kama ja'a fi Surah Maryam, just as it is narrated in Surah Maryam. And the next one we have adkhil la an-nahiya ala al-af'al al-atiya wadbit awakhiraha, that is, wadbit awakhiraha, that is, adkhil, insert la an-nahiya, the la an-nahiya ala al-af'al al-atiya, upon the following verbs. Then wadbit awakhiraha, and you should mind their ends. So we want to know, when we put the la here, how does the end changes. So now we will be having la tadkhul. We will not say tadkhulu this time around when we introduce la. So we say la tadkhul, that is, don't enter. La tanzil, that is, don't alight, don't come down. La ta'akul, la ta'khudh, that is, don't take, don't pick. That is, the next one we have la tarkab, that is, don't ride. Then the next one we have la tasma, that is, don't listen, that, or don't hear. Then the next one we have la taqtul, that is, don't kill. La taqta'u, that is, don't cut. La tarfa, that is, don't raise, don't, that is, like when you are talking about raising a voice or raising your hands or so. La tarfa, that is, don't raise. Then the next one we have ta'ammal ma yali, that is, study the following. Ya Ahmad la tadhab, that is, oh you Ahmad, don't go. Then the next one we have Ya Maryam la tadhabi, that is, oh you Maryam, don't go. So when we talk about a lady, we say tadhabi, we introduce the ya to it. And when we're talking about a guy, singular, we just leave it as it is in sukun. And this time we say ya ikhwan, oh my brothers, la tadhabu, don't go. When we are talking about plural form, we only introduce the wa to it, and it is showing the plurality, and it is shown that the people are more than one or two. Then when we talk about Ya akhawat la tadhabna, oh my sisters, don't go. So we have it introduced the noun here. As we know, the noun is showing the plurality, and it is showing that we are talking about ladies. So then here we have أكمل الجمل الآتية, that is perfect or complete the following sentences بوضع فعل مضارع by applying فعل مضارع مناسبة. The فعل مضارع that is appropriate مسبوقا باللا الناهية, and putting before the فعل مضارع the لا الناهية في أماكن خالية, and in the empty spaces. That is أكمل الجمل الآتية, that is complete the following sentences بوضع فعل المضارع but by applying فعل المضارع المناسبة, that is the appropriate فعل المضارع مسبوق باللا الناهية. Before the فعل المضارع, that is you should place the لا الناهية في أماكن الخالية, in places in the empty spaces, just exist places, so you should put the la there. So number one we have Ya Zainab. So we have Zainab, oh you Zainab. Then we say La taftahi, that is La taftahi nawafidh, or La taftahi nafidhata, that is don't open the window. We say Ya Zainab, oh you Zainab. La taftahi, that is don't open the window. Then the next one we have Ya ayyu annas, oh you people, oh you mankind. La ta'budu shaytana, that is don't worship shaitan. Ya akhawat, oh my sisters. Ya akhawat, oh my sisters. La taqnisna ghurfati bi miknasati qadima, that is oh my sisters, don't sweep my room with the old broom. Ya walad, la tadhaq fil fasl, oh you this boy, don't laugh in the class. Then the next one we have Ya binti, la tashrabil ma'a baridan, oh my daughter, don't drink cold water. That is la tashrabi, you say la tashrabil ma'a barida, that is don't drink cold water. Ya abna'i, oh my children, oh my sons. La tadha, Ya abna'i, oh my sons, oh my children. La tal'abu fil fasl fi athna'il dars, that is oh my children, don't play in the class while learning is in progress. لا تنزلي من الحافلة في هذه المحطة. Ya ukhti, that is oh my sister, don't alight from the bus now. That is oh my sister, don't alight, don't come out of the bus from this bus stop. So that is the sister shouldn't alight from the, that is the sister, that is oh my sister, don't alight from the bus in this bus stop. That is, oh my sister, don't alight at this bus stop. So the next one we have Ya binti la ta'kul lahma bihadha sakin. That is, oh my daughter, don't eat meat with this knife. Or we say Ya binti, Ya oh my daughter, la taqta'i lahma bihadha sakin. Oh my sister, don't, oh my daughter, don't cut meat with this knife. Then the next one we have Ya ikhwan, oh my brothers, la tadhabu ila al-mat'ami qabla as-sa'ati wahida. That is, oh my brothers, don't go to the restaurant before 1 o'clock. La tadhabu ila al-mat'ami qabla as-sa'ati wahida. That is, don't go to the restaurant before 1 o'clock. لا تكتب على السبورة يا أبا بكر, oh you Abu Bakr, don't write on the board. لا تكتب على السبورة يا أبا بكر, oh you Abu Bakr, don't write on the board. Then the next one we have تأمل ما يلي, that is study the following. We have la, and this is the la النافية, and this is the la الناهية. This la an-nafiya is the la that is condemning an action, that is negating the action. saying the action doesn't take place or that particular thing does not exist. But this la and nahiya is the law that is condemning a particular action. I mean, forbidding a particular action or forbidding one from doing a particular action. That is, don't do this and don't do that. This is the law and nahiya. This is the law that will prohibit somebody from doing something. And this law and nafiya is the law that we say something never happened. That is mother up to or la yashrabu, that is not drinking. That is, when you say is not drinking, la yashrabu is different from la tashrabu, that is don't drink. When you say this one is the la, we say la yashrabu, that is not drinking. La yashraku is not making partner with Allah. This is the la and nafiya, that is the negating la, and this is the la and nahiya, that is the prohibition la, that is the law that prohibits doing an action. So we have lema la ta'kul ya akhi, that is why are you not eating? Oh, you my brother. Can you see la ta'kul? That is why are you not eating? Not eating. Why not eating? So this is the law, and this law is not saying that you should not eat. No, this law is telling you that why not eating. So this is the law, and this is the difference between this law and this law. So here we say la ta'kul, that is don't eat. So this one is prohibiting you from eating, and this one is telling you, is explaining to us that you are not eating. This one is telling us you are not eating, and this one is telling us that you should not eat. That is telling you not to eat. That is la ta'kul hada ya akhi. That is, oh my brother, don't eat this. Then this one we have ala tadhabu ila al mala'abi. That is, are you not going to the playing ground? You can see la tadhabu. That is, are you not going? Ala tadhabu. Are you not going? You can see this la is telling you that, oh, it's like you are not going. Not that it's saying you should not go, but this la will tell you not to go. You'll be saying la tadhab ila al mala'ab. That is, don't go to the playing ground. Please note their differences, and you are good to go. Then the next one we have ta'ammal ma yali, that is study the following. Then the next one we have huwa yaktubu, that is writing. Anta taktubu, you are writing. Ana aktubu, I am writing. Then here we have huwa yakulu, that is eating. Anta taakulu, you are eating. Ana aakulu, I am eating. Kulu, that is I am eating. That is, when we have this amza plus another amza with sukun, it's going to be kulu. So that is that. And here is where we are being taught how to do that, and the process that follows, and we get this alif maddi. Then the next one we have huwa yakhudhu, that is taking. Anta ta'khudhu, you are taking, you are picking. Ana akhudhu, that is I am picking, I am taking. Khudhu, that is I am taking. So ta'ammal jumal al-atiya, that is study the following examples, so study the following sentences. Then the number one we have Fatah. Fatah Zakariya al-Baba Wakada. Fatah Zakariya al-Baba. So here we have Fatah Zakariya al-Baba Wakada Yakhruj. That is, the Zakaria opened the door and is almost leaving, is almost going out. Then the next one we have Qala Usman lil Mudir. That is, Usman said to the Mudir, the principal. Rafa'a Yusuf yadahu wakada yadribni. That is, Yusuf raised up his hand and is almost beating me. He almost beating me up. So the next one we have انقلبت انقلبت السيارة حامد وكاد يموت. انقلبت سيارة حامد وكاد يموت. That is, Hamid's car, that is Hamid's car tumbled and is almost died. That is, Hamid's car tumbled and he almost died. So the next one we have ضربت ضربت المدرسة سعاد فكادت تبكي. That is, the principal beats Suad and she's almost crying. This kada is the new lesson we are learning today. So it's showing that almost happened. That is an act or an event is almost happening. So the next one we have ضرب طفل نظارتي بالعصا وكاد يكسرها. That is, my little baby strike my glasses with a stick and he almost broken it. الساعة الآن واحدة. That is, it is 1 o'clock now. يكاد المدير يخرج. That is, the principal is almost leaving. That is, the principal is almost leaving. Then the next one we have يكاد الإمام يركع. That is, the imam is almost going for the ruku. Then we have yakad al jars yarun. That is, the bell is almost rang. Then the next one we have lima darabta hadha al walada ya Ali. Why did you beat this boy, oh you Ali? Huwa yakadu yabki. That is almost crying. Then the next one, so here, this is the yakada and it is the fi'l madari'i of kada. Then the next one we have ta'ammal ma yali, study the following. We have ana la ashrab al that is, I am not drinking the coffee. Then the next one we have ana ma ashrab al-qahwa, that is, I am not drinking coffee now. Nahnu la nal'abu kurata qadamin. That is, we are not playing football. Here we have nahnu ma nal'abu kurata qadamil an. That is, we are not playing football now. That is, the next one we have huwa la yaqra'u su'ufa. That is, he is not reading the newspaper. Huwa ma yaqra'u su'ufata la'an. That is, he is not reading the newspaper now. So here we have ma تخلص المضارع للحال. So these three statements is telling us about la and ma. That is, where do we use these two words, ma and this la. So it is telling us that we use la when we are talking about something generally that is not necessarily there at the moment. But we use ma when we are talking about something at the moment. That's where we can see here there is al-ana, 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 and so on. But here there is not the al-an there. That is, we are talking generally. That is, la ana la ashrab al-qawata. That is, I am not drinking coffee. So I'm talking generally that I don't drink coffee. I don't want coffee. So, but when we want to use ma, that is, we use ma when you're talking about right now, I will not be taking coffee, but later you may take it. So that is that. So here he explained that saying ma tukhallisul madari lil'al, that is, we use it when we are talking about madari at that presence. So that is that. Then the next one we have ta'ammal ma yali, that is, study the following. Here we have Hamidun Tawilun. Hamid is tall. So here we say Ma Atwala Hamidun. That is, what a tall guy is Hamid. That is, when we are is surprised, when we want to express our surprise concerning the tallness of Hamid. So we say Ma Atwala Hamidan. That is, what a tall Hamid, what a tall guy. So this one we have هذه السيارة جميلة. That is, this car is beautiful. So we say ما أجمل هذه السيارة. That is, what a beautiful car is this. Then the next one we have هو طويل. That is tall. So we say ما أطوله. That is, what a how tall. Can you imagine his tallness? So the next one we have here Sagiratun. That is, she is short. So we can simply say, when expressing surprise, we can simply say ma asgaraha, that is, wow, what a tall one is she. So the next one we have اكتب الجمل الآتية مستعملا فعل تعجب, that is, write the following sentences using the فعل تعجب, that is, using this kind of expression here. So the next we have انظر إلى هذه الطلاب الجدد, that is, look at this, take a look at these new students. هم كثير, that is, they are many. There are many. So you should just say ma aktharahum. So this is what you say here. Say ma aktharahum. That is how. Just take a look at their numbers. That is their numbers. انظر إلى هذه السيارة. Take a look at this car. هي جميلة. That is, it's a beautiful one. So you can just express surprise by saying ما أجملها. What a beautiful one. What a beautiful car. So the next one we have huwa faqirun. So that is poor. So we just say who. That is ma afkharaha. Ma afkharahu. That is how, just imagine how poor the guy is. Then the next one we have like araita dhakal bayt. That is, do you see that house? Huwa sagirun. Huwa sagirun. It's small. So you can just say ma asgharahu, that is, what is small house. So the next one we have al kalimat al jadida, that is new words. Then we have al maq'ad, that is maq'adun, that is the seat, a seat. The plural for maq'ad is maqa'id, that is seats. Then we have ya abati, that is, oh my father. Ya abi. Ya abati simply means ya abi. Ya abati means ya abi, oh my father. So the next one we have asna'i, that is, in the presence of something, at the time of something particular. So here we have kadhaba, that is, he lied. Yakdhibu is lying. Inqalaba, that is, he turned, he tumbled. Then yanqalibu, that is, he turned. Then Baka, he cried. Yabuki is crying. This is the end of lesson 15 till we meet in lesson 16. Assalamu alaikum.